Hello guys, I hope you're all doing really well. Today's a little bit of a raw video and I'm not speaking too loud, so I'm using headphones just if you wonder. But my boyfriend is still asleep, so I wanna try to not wake him up. But yeah, I wanted to tell you about something that happened last week that was a little bit of a down on me, or not a down, but I was in the office and someone had their birthday and they brought like a lot of candy, and of course I was eating the candy and I just went to the trash can and I put the wrapper into the trash can, and then one guy looked at me and he's like 40 years old and he was like, "What is that?" And I was like I took it out of the trash and showed him and he was like, "No, it's a rhetorical question. Why do you eat sugar?" And I was like, because I like it. And I was like, "No, it's so bad. Oops, sorry. So bad for your teeth and for your health and blah blah blah." And I was like, "Okay." And I just tried to make it funny and I was like, "Yeah," or no, I said like, "Yeah, everyone has like a little addiction because sometimes I really don't want to." And I said, "You like to drink 8 or 10 cups of coffee a day, and I just like to have my sweets." And I don't drink or I don't smoke, so I have this that makes me happy. Anyway, then I was like, "Yeah, that's such a dad comment to say because he is a dad." Um, and then we laughed and it was fine. But still, this triggered me so much, and lately I've been hearing so many things about like, sugar is so unhealthy, and sugar is that, sugar is this, and then it really influences me because if I hear it so many times, and even people directly approach me to tell me that sugar is bad, it kind of scares me. Same with exercise, people always being like, "Oh, exercise is so healthy," and blah 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 blah. Yeah, it really makes you think, and I'm a little insecure now how to act because I, of course, want to be as healthy as possible, but I also don't want to trigger my ED. So I really don't know what to do with this sugar thing. I will forever continue to eat sugar, no way out. And I also don't want to switch to like sugar-free alternatives because they are really, my body doesn't tolerate them. Yeah, now I don't know what to do, but I think I will just continue as normal. Follow kind of my intuition. It's not that I want to eat sugar 24/7. It's just that I want some snacks throughout the day, and that's fine. I don't know. I really shouldn't focus so much on what people are saying, but sometimes it's really hard when people approach you to tell you something, and you're like, mm. But yeah, just a little story time. And yeah, also regarding exercise, I think currently it's better for me to like be a little mindful, practice some meditation, go maybe on walks, even though lately I've been not doing that at all, and focus on my school stuff. Other than that, I just don't have the capacity to do something. So yeah, what is my message? I think in the end, you should, you have to learn to not listen to other people because people will always want to tell you something or how whatever is good for you, like especially with food. I think people love telling you how to eat and you just have to remind where you are in your journey versus where the normal person is. And since I have a background with like an ED background, it's just not that I can stop eating sugar and I'll be fine, or stop eating a lot of sugar, because this will just trigger this disordered brain again. So it's not an option for me, and it's not the same as like a 40-year-old man who has never like struggled to eat whatsoever. So yeah, that's something I sometimes have to remind myself, and that helps me to not get too insecure, if you know what I mean. But yeah, sometimes I still have like those thoughts because people keep talking about it. And like even if I try to avoid it on social media, then people in real life come up to me and ask me stupid shit. But yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to share, and that I still sometimes have thoughts, or I'm like, am I doing the right thing? Is this really the right thing? But then I have to remind myself that when I tried to be sugar free and healthy, I was really at my worst, and now I'm super happy and healthy. So, yeah, just to say that. And I can also give you an example how I'm healthier now. I can concentrate, I can sleep as many hours as I want. Before, I woke up at like 6 a.m. and I couldn't continue sleeping because my body was asking for food, or like not even 6 a.m., sometimes at 4 a.m. throughout the week. It was really horrible. And then, what else? I was super tired. I couldn't walk sometimes because I was so like in loss of energy. I was very food focused, and I don't know, I was just also mentally really unstable. It was not fun at all. And now I just, um, and I'm really, I don't know, mostly happy. I have the energy to do the things I want to do. Food is just not important anymore in my life, except when we don't know what to cook. Then it gets like a really big focus. But yeah, I just want to tell you, like, in the end, there's always going to be people who are trying to tell you how to be better or do things better. But in the end, you have to look back at your own experiences. And for me, 100%, I'm much happier and healthier when I eat sugar, even though every research would say the opposite. But yeah, bye guys, have a nice day, and keep on doing what is good for you and not for others.